Hello everyone, this is Hakaym and welcome back to the third episode of Funday Sunday. And you might be wondering, oh no, not another Yamato video. I swear this is just gonna be a little bit short one because it was just weird. So I'm in my Yamato, we're playing on hotspot, and I moved off to the east hand side to help with C. And right now, you notice there are two enemy Yamatos kind of heading our way. There is another battleship, and there is a turrets at B, and the majority of our team went to A. So yeah, it's a little weird, but it looks like they're all kind of moving this way. Now we're a little bit further in, and they're still all coming this way. And at this point, you're wondering, what the fuck are this enemy team doing? They're not even capping C. They've been around C for a while. They have B, but both the enemy Yamatos are coming our way. And they haven't really changed their course at all. Now we're further in, and we have a Fletcher behind us, and that is forcing me to actually get out of here because he did fire torpedoes. Why wouldn't he? And yep, there's the torpedo alarms. Fortunately, we are going to miss those. But there are 4 battleships over here, and they're just now starting to cap C. And this begins pretty much our chase. I'm going to get chased down by the enemy Yamatos, because I'm having get turned and get away, and of course we get hit by the Yamato because we're showing broadside, but he missed. But I don't understand what this team is doing. I don't understand what our team is doing either, albeit, because they're all over at A, and this just was a really odd match, to say the very least. So right now we are getting chased by these Yamatos and a North Carolina and a Fubuki. But I just don't understand what this team is even thinking. I don't know. Maybe they just like, fuck this guy, we're going to go after him. Or maybe they just really want the D. Yeah, that has to be it. So I'm all the way on the south side, and I'm going to do kind of a scrub lord thing. I am going to run into the border here, but I don't care, because why the fuck do you chase one Yamato? Granted, there was 2 other cruisers and a destroyer over here, but still chasing one Yamato while the entire enemy team is starting to come over here and starting to cap. We'll start to cap B here shortly. I just don't understand what the thinking is behind on this enemy team, but it's just, what? Why? Why would you do this? Makes no sense. So if you can guess, we're probably going to win this because the enemy team just said, fuck it, we're not going to go after the objectives. So we're very close to dying. We did finally get a heal. The Fubuki fired torpedoes. And oh, can we dodge the Fubuki torpedoes? We are using the border like a scrub lord. Yamato shows us a broadside. We get 2 citadels, but the Yamato does take us out. But I don't understand the logic behind this. Like, why? Why? I mean, makes no sense to me. But anyway, that's all that I was going to show you here because it just makes no sense. So I will see you in just a second. Alright everyone, welcome back to the actual reason why I wanted to make this video on Funday Sunday. Showing off the Amagi. I finally got the Amagi again. She has been one of my more favorite battleships of both the Japanese and the US line. And I finally got her, and probably if you've been watching my videos, you would have possibly seen a sneak peek, because there was one point in my video where you actually saw her. Anyway, besides the point, finally got her. She's not completely upgraded. There's 2 modules that I didn't get. I didn't get the engine increase as well as the increase to the AA defense. But other than that, she's fully upgraded to the very best of my ability. And I love the ship, and I still don't understand what that team was doing that last part of that video. It's just, what? Why? But anyway, so we are playing on Northern Lights. We have a Tirpitz, Amagi, 3 New Mexicos, Chapayev, Atlanta, Pensacola, Miyoko, Fubuki, Hatsuharu, and a Farragut. On the enemy team, there's a North Carolina, Amagi, New Mexico, 2 Arizona, Kutuzov, York, Miyoko, Bujani, Fubuki, Mahan, and a Sims. And there is a enemy Miyoko kind of sitting behind that island. Kind of keep an eye on him. I don't know what this guy was thinking. So we are moving towards A. I think most of our team has agreed to that, even though the majority of our battleships is over there, and there are 2 New Mexicos, so they are fairly slow ships, so it will take them a little bit of time to actually get over here. And the North Carolina has seen us, of course, and he fired shots at us, but he misses, except for a ricochet. Not bad. Now, the Amagi does not have fantastic armor. She is technically a battle cruiser of the Imperial Japanese Navy, so her armor isn't the greatest thing in the world. Take a hit from that New Mexico, not a lot of damage. So you really have to be careful when you are playing. You cannot show broadside that often, and that's the trick of the Amagi. Is she's the most powerful when she is showing off broadside, because 3 of her turrets are in the back, and you do have to show off a bit of a broadside just to bring those 3 back turrets into play. So we are moving towards A. The Hatsuharu is up there, firing torpedoes, of course. And I really want to take out this Miyoko. This Miyoko is just kind of sitting behind A. He is preventing our Hatsuharu from capping. And that new North Carolina does show us a beautiful little broadside. And we get a Citadel for about 19,000 points of damage. Very lovely. Very lovely. I love it. It's nice to see the Citadel. Can we get another one? I don't think we will. I think he's actually learned his lesson and he's starting to turn away. Trying to get out of here as quick as he can. Shells are up. And no, it's not going to do a lot of damage. Now this Miyoko is still sitting there, even though he knows almost, what, 5-6 ships are over here. The North Carolina starts to turn. We get almost 5.5k points of damage, which isn't bad. But the North Carolina is not going to survive at all. So with that North Carolina, the Miyoko is the only one over here at A. And he has got to be shitting his pants. And he guess he got some balls and decides to come out and, oh, watch this. And almost instant kill. just could not actually get very far from his hiding spot before he just dies. So enemy team has actually done a really good job. They have captured B, C, and D. Our team has only capped A for the first time, but we are still ahead in points for the time being. Don't know how long that's going to last. And unfortunately, I'm kind of stuck behind this island. I really want to take a shot at the Amagi, but I don't think that's going to happen because that island is definitely in our way. But there is the enemy York, who's showing us a nice little broadside. Can we get a good hit in on that York? I think he turned in. We got about 7,000 points of damage, which isn't bad for on a tier 7 ship. 7,000 points of damage is considerable. Not bad. So we do angle in, and I don't really understand what the 3 battleships up north are doing. There's a Tirpitz in New Mexico and the other New Mexico, all kind of sitting north of B, being very cautious, being very passive. And I do have a friend of mine who does not like passive people. Ooh, he does not like passive people at all. Really takes him off. He likes to go in and brawl. He loves to be very aggressive. And it's beneficial. I would have to say knowing when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive is a good player. Especially with these higher tier battles when it can become very costly to lose your ship very early in the match without doing a lot of damage. And it can definitely alter the outcome of the game if you die very quickly. So I am trying my luck. We are doing decent damage. Like the New Mexico's low on health. The York is very low on health, still showing a broadside to almost everyone on our team. But it looks like almost everyone is firing high explosive for whatever reason. Just trying. There's that New Mexico still showing a broadside. Now I do understand that New Mexico does have a citadel that is hard to hit, but it is very plausible to actually get a citadel on a New Mexico. But for some odd reason, my luck is just downright terrible when I aim for this New Mexico. So I don't think I'm going to get that lucky. And we are definitely not doing very well. We have a ship advantage, but they have a 3 cap advantage. And you can see the points are really starting to stack toward the enemy's favor, which is not good. So that does mean we probably need to get towards B. And I finally decide we need to push. We need to push. This is the time to push because we need to start capping or else we are definitely going to lose. So I do decide to turn in, and you can just see, look at all the secondary turrets. This is why I love the Amagi. Is all those secondary guns on the side. Oh, I love them. They're so beautiful. Now there's this Bijani, which is backing up. I don't really understand why. I sometimes I don't understand players. Like that Miyoko, and now this Bijani. And unfortunately for us, our shells just over-penetrated and missed. So we didn't do actually a lot of damage on that Bijani. But I think we got him to actually decide to move. Still sitting kind of in that area. Can we actually get a good hit on him? Please say we can. Do fire all our guns. And that's why I love the Amagi. It's like taking the Nagato and the Fuso and just breeding them together. And my shots almost all completely missed there. But breeding them together and you get this beautiful ship that is quick, powerful, and has a shit ton of guns. Not as much as the Fuso, but still 10 guns and 5 turrets. I know it's like the North Carolina has 9 and 3 turrets. So it's not that many more, but it feels like there's more. I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just a mental thing for me. We do get a penetration on the New Mexico. We got 3,000. Not a lot. Not something I'm very proud of. But the New Mexico decides to start turning in and decides to run aground. I was hoping to actually take him out. I was hoping to come around this island. And because I'm more focused on this New Mexico, I'm not focusing on this Arizona. And this Arizona is first going to try to take out this Pensacola. This Pensacola is being very aggressive. I mean, he's not doing a bad job, but he's very aggressive. He's very low on health. And I don't think he's going to survive for very much longer. He has only 775 points of health. Don't think he's gonna die. When are you gonna die, Pensacola? Gonna make me a liar. I think he's gonna die here. Just a second. The Arizona secondaries are opening up, hitting him quite a bit, leaving him low on health. And yep, there he goes. But Pensacola did a good job. Did probably, hopefully, set some fires on that Arizona. And the Arizona decides to fire at me. And yeah, the armor on the Amagi is terrible sometimes. Got Citadel, took out almost half our health. Actually, I think it is about half our health. But we're okay. We have plenty of heals on us. And this Arizona is not going to survive for very much longer. Especially with Miyoko and I think there's the Turpits behind us. Yep, there we go. The Arizona is officially dead. And we have a ship advantage, which is good. But look at the points. They have they're almost double the points that we have. The only reason we're actually in this game still is that we've killed majority of their team. I mean, they've killed majority of our team, but we've taken out, you know, almost all their battleships right now. The New Mexico behind that island finally succumbed to the torpedo spread of the ally Fubuki, who did a fantastic job. And so I have moved into B, and I am going to try to cap it. We do have, I believe it is a scores? No, I'm trying to think. Oh, no, it's a Kutuzov. And this Kutuzov is slowing up. We do fire. I think this is going to miss. No, it does about 10,000 points of damage. And there are some torpedoes. Oh, crap. I need to get out of here. Need to get out of here very quickly. And there's an island. Can we get away before these torpedoes actually get here? It's going to be close. And our guns are about ready. Can we try to take out this Kuchesov, who is becoming very annoying? Guns are coming in range. Let's see. Let's follow these in. Very nice, very nice. And we got a Citadel. Took him down to 2,000 points of health. Ah, that is fantastic. So our Fubuki and our ally Miyoko is moving up into B, which they are going to finish capping. And this enemy Fubuki, I don't know. Let's see if I can actually get over there, because I'm just going to be sailing towards C. Let's get over there real quick, because I don't know what happens, but this enemy Fubuki does a fantastic job against our ally Fubuki. So I see what's probably gonna happen. So our ally Fubuki is, for whatever reason, not focusing on the enemy Fubuki. Let's see. I bet you he's gonna fire torpedoes. Yep. That's why. Good job, enemy Fubuki. And I mean, he did a really good job against that enemy Fubuki that was closing in. And the Kutuzov is dead, but we are still fairly close in as far as points are concerned. They almost have 900. And if that enemy Fubuki does take out one of our battleships, or even our ally cruiser, could be pretty bad. So I am definitely going to move into C as quick as we can, but hopefully we can win this game still. We are very close on losing, because they have, what, about a 314 point advantage to us. And I did switch over to HE, and I pointed in chat. I'm like, switch over to HE. And Miyoko's like, It's Ray HE, dumbass. I'm like, not you. The Turpits. The Turpits needs to go switch over to HE because in case that Fubuki does decide to show up, he at least has the proper ammo type that's actually going to do a lot of damage to a enemy Japanese destroyer. So we finally made it into C, and sorry about that. My computer decided to go a little nuts on me, but we've moved into C. We've almost fully capped it, and the Fubuki is being fairly good. We've capped C, and we need to try cap D. Now, our team, I guess, did a good job. I mean, we came very close to losing. Very close to losing. But I think we're actually going to win this. So, I'm going to end this video here. If you like what you saw, hit the like and subscribe button. You guys have a great and fantastic day. Zaijian.